It's now time for Property Source Radio with your hosts, Brenna and Pat, on Sports Radio 950 ESPN and online at sportsradio950ESPN.com. Property Source Radio. It starts here.
Morning. Welcome to the show, Property Source Radio. We're talking real estate rentals and home improvement. This is the radio arm of the Property Source newspaper that you find on the streets. And we have a solo show here. We're going to talk with Brenna and Pat, and we're going to do a couple things about self-audits of your house, maybe get into a little invisible fence that she had put in her house. So let's get involved. Let me bring in the fixie girl, the fixie chick, Miss Brenna Hartman. How are you?
There's a trademark on there. Get it straight.
Fixie lady.
It is the fixie chick.
There you go.
Know? Thank you very much. Good morning. How are you today?
Doing good.
Excellent. Pat's in the studio. Thank God.
Good morning. I'm glad to be here also.
Me and the Boys again. You know, there's a band called Me and the Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to date the drummer.
Come on.
Yeah.
For real?
For real. That's how I met my husband.
Oh.
Is he that band?
No, not at all. My
Me
husband.
and the Boys. Is that a local band?
Yeah. And Tina Polini we went to high school with. She's the lead singer of the band. But I feel kind of like I can sympathize with her when I'm in the studio every single Saturday with all of you guys.
Me and the Boys.
Smelling last night's beer on your breath. It's
By the way,
wonderful.
you didn't brush
That's
your
your-
teeth today, did you?
That's your breath, Brenna.
What? I've been up for 2 hours. I posted to Facebook at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm up for 2 hours. I take a shower at least. I comb my hair. I brush my teeth.
This
you know?
is radio.
That's
Wow.
radio.
What do you expect? You're not paying me enough for that. Good Lord.
All right. Well, Patrick is our real estate rental guy, our home or our life consultant.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing good. Life consultant. Give us a little tips on life consultant.
Well, you shouldn't have played the stock market on Thursday. That's a little consultation for you. If you were paying attention to that, you would have been greasing your drawers. Sorry to be so frank.
Oh, that is funny. That's funny.
So is
True,
that
too.
something you were involved in?
I was heavily involved in that on Thursday. I came out unscathed, but I'll tell you, I was in shock the rest of the day. Yeah.
What time did you start drinking?
4 o'clock sharp.
The bell
was a
sounds
rough
and the drinks start pouring right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how you do that all day. I really don't. But
I think it's fun, actually.
you do. You like it. You get a kick out of it, don't you?
I do.
How's Yvonne feel about it?
She doesn't care as long as I don't scare her and say I lost $50,000 today, honey, when she gets home.
Would you tell her if you did?
Not at all.
All right.
No.
I thought.
All right. Well, let's get this show started. Pat, what do you have for the news here?
I'm Pat Coyne, and here's the latest headlines on Property Source Radio. Tax credits boost spending, home sales 5.3% in March. AP Real Estate reported that signed contracts to home buyers. Homes surged 5.3% in March as buyers took advantage of the government's tax incentives. In other news, homes can be lost by mistake when banks miscommunicate. Many homeowners around the country say they lost their homes because the communication breakdown within the banks was so complete that it led to premature or mistaken foreclosures, USA Today reported.
Wow.
Yes.
Big time.
That's scary.
And USA Today also reported that Gulfport, Biloxi, Mississippi housing market has not fully recovered from the devastating effects of Hurricane Katrina 5 years ago, and it now awaits an uncertain future as the massive oil spill threatens the Gulf Coast.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, kind of scary stuff.
Such a shame.
I saw some news on that, and they're actually really nervous about the oil coming towards the shore now.
Have they stopped that? Have they capped it yet? I know they were trying to put that 8-story building on top of the
Yeah, on top of the
whatever,
spillage
of
coming
the,
out of the earth.
I read
pipe.
this morning that it is starting to sink into the sand, the concrete, but I don't know that it's actually contained anything. But wow, what do you think that's going to contribute to global warming, boys?
Uh-oh, here we go again.
green again.
Actually,
It's too early to get into that argument. Let's
I
wait
was-
a segment before we jump into.
It's true.
I was just thinking of the gooey oil in the water. I wasn't even going that far ahead yet. I'm sort of short-sighted.
That's hit this land by now, hasn't it? The oil.
I
It
didn't-
had to have.
I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't see anything today because I didn't look. And yesterday, I don't know. So thanks for moving that, Jeff. It's been bugging me. Anyway, yeah, but so I don't know. I haven't really seen anything yesterday or today, so I can't say if it hit land. But I know earlier in the week I was seeing these guys that own fishing vessels.
Yeah,
and
right,
stuff.
right.
And the charter ships.
They're done.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're done. They're afraid for their business.
Yeah.
Sad.
Scary stuff. And then after a hurricane like Katrina, caused by global warming, probably.
Here we go again.
What a devastated area, though. Very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Tax credit, you were saying things were up. What was the report on that?
It was 5.3% up in March. They feel that the housing
was accounted because of the tax credit.
Correct.
Wow.
And it's over. We don't have any
Almost.
signs of
No.
Haven't heard anything yet.
starting
No.
it up again.
Haven't
no
heard anything yet.
extensions.
So, but we will definitely keep our ears peeled.
Now we all have
That's
to
a good
buy
thing,
homes.
actually.
Well, on May 6th, the House of Representatives passed the Homestar Bill.
Which is
That is otherwise known as cash for caulkers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
caulkers.
Yeah.
So it's now moving toward the Senate for consideration, but it's actually the Energy Star Retrofit Act of 2010. Probably not going to help you out buying a home, but it's going to help you out
Fixing-
fixing the home that you have and making it more
Caulkers bill.
energy efficient.
Nice.
Isn't that exciting?
I think so.
So anyway, the American Council for an Energy Efficient Economy, there is such a thing,
You're just baiting us to jump on you, aren't you? I mean, just
estimates that this bill will generate 160,000 jobs and reduce consumer energy bills by $1 billion annually. What's not good about that?
the fact that you're calling it green.
Oh.
What would
Why
you
don't you
call
call
it?
it saving money with the Fixie Chick? That's what we want to call it.
Well,
Listen, we're going to get into this in a little bit here.
oh,
We're drinking our Dark Horse coffee. They are open today until 2 o'clock, during the week till 4. Full menu over there, too, food and coffee, so swing by. And they had you know what they had over there last night, which was pretty cool? They had a holistic night where they had tarot card readings.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go. It's ought to be good. Do tell.
Massages.
Massages too.
Happy
Well,
endings.
keep
you pay
going.
You pay a little extra for the happy endings, but I'm joking.
Well,
joking.
yeah, a little extra. What? An extra 10 or 20 or what?
I don't know. I wasn't
can't be-
there.
Oh, you didn't go? Are you serious?
I had to watch the kids.
Oh, the kids can watch you chew on some lead paint on the windowsills. Get the hell out of the house and go and get some massages or whatever you call them, happy endings.
Well, I got
oh,
my
we
own-
got to get into that too.
Wait
you know.
a minute. Do tell. I want to hear about the tarot cards. You didn't get your cards read, huh?
No, I didn't.
Come on. You didn't learn anything new about your future, like you're going to get a new truck or something? I don't know.
Well, after she carves her name into it, I might have to get a new truck.
You know, I went one time for that reading type thing because I was always taught against my religion that you just don't play around with that kind of thing. But as I got to an adult and said, well, let me just try it out. I was in the process of selling one of my businesses at the time. And the woman actually said something about my selling a business and said I was going to sell it to a man.
Oh.
Interesting, huh?
That was true.
It was true.
That's
Turned
very
out
true.
to be true.
But you know what? I don't know about the religion thing. I don't think going to see a psychic is a religious thing. I haven't heard that. I know you've told me it before, but I do know that everybody I've ever heard, even psychics and mediums, and I had a relative even, and I've even read it in books, don't use the Ouija boards. That's serious stuff.
Okay, because they're very spiritual people. Most of the time, I find that they have very serious sense of spirituality.
Yep.
Maybe not organized religion, so to speak.
I've got a
right?
terrible
Yeah.
Ouija board story
Do
in
you?
college that I never used it again.
Really? So you think
All
it
right,
was-
well, tell. Yeah,
We'll be
this
back.
is.
Okay, well, I want to talk about that.
Dark
hear
Horse
it.
Coffee. We'll be right back.